Hi guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about how to get around when you're over here in the big Disney bubble. So one of the things that is the most utilized, I'm assuming, mode of transportation while you're here is the Disney bus system. It's free, it's consistent, and you have lovely drivers that will talk to you about all things Disney if you have any questions. So how do you get around? First thing we want to talk about is where you're going to stay. If you're here at Disney Springs like we are today, when you want to go back to a resort, whether you have a dinner reservation someplace else or you're looking for where you're going to be staying, all of your resort positions for the buses are right here on boards that are stationed throughout the Disney Springs bus loading area. So today we're going to do a little bit of a resort video as well. We're going to go ahead and hop on a bus and we're going to head over to Coronado Springs, and we're going to find out some really cool things that you can do over there and have a really good time while you're utilizing that resort for your vacation. So let's go get pixie dusted.
All right guys, we are headed to our bus gate, which is number 12 for Coronado. Each one of these gates, every single one of these, has a different location to a different resort.
Tells you the number and the resort.
Every gate has a number, every gate has a resort, and it tells you exactly where to go. So we are off to number 12 for Coronado Springs to go check out what's going on over at Coronado.
We are at Coronado Springs Resort. Today we're going to take a little walk around and see all the fun things and the cool atmosphere that's here at one of my personal favorite resorts on Disney property. This behind us is the Grand Destino Tower. This is a new addition to the resort, which originally opened in 1997, and you will walk by that part of the resort here in a little bit, but this Grand Destino Tower was added in 2019 and is a beautiful lobby in here, a couple of really nice restaurants, and a really nice bar. You've got beautiful views out of the top floor. It's just such a absolutely gorgeous resort. It is a moderate resort, so it's the mid-tier of one of the resorts here at Disney. And let's go take a look around and see all the fun things that we can get into today. Okay, we're getting ready to head into the lobby here at Coronado Springs at the Grand Destino Tower. This is a Mediterranean style resort. The original part was like Mexican, but they kind of updated it to be more of a Spanish influence as well. So let's go on inside. Absolutely love the decor in this resort. Got a really beautiful lamp wall on both sides of the lobby as you come in. This is the check-in area for the resort, whether you're going to be in the tower or in the other part of the resort, the casitas that are all around Lake Villago. But I just absolutely love the decor in here. Got some beautiful screens along the back here. Big open two-story lobby, big soaring ceilings, gorgeous chandeliers here. And if we come across and take a look, we've got a beautiful view of Villago Lake out there back, and it shows you the other side of the resort. Let's take a walk downstairs. To your right is the check-in area, or where you would check in for your resort stay. They also have the concierge outside to get your luggage to you. Now I'm down on the bottom floor, and you can see behind me is Barcelona Lounge. They've got a great coffee selection and pastry selection at breakfast if you like something quick. Some good Spanish style coffees. They also have like a little grab and go refrigerated section down there at the end. Love the big soaring mosaics here. Just an absolutely beautiful place to stay. If we head this way, we get to the elevators to take you up to all the floors in the Grand Destino Tower itself. If you're ever wondering what there is to do, they have these TVs stationed everywhere in the resort where you can find out all of the different activities that are going on here at the resort. You can also find, it is interactive, so you can get your park hours. If you're here for a convention, gives you a map of the convention hall, tells you all of the different lounges and restaurants here. We have our shops, and it does give you the hours for those as well. Tells you all of the pools and recreation that's here in the resort. And then finally a resort map. Now this is a really, really big resort, and as you can tell, this is the Grand Destino Tower, and these are all the different villages where you can stay in this resort. So they have different names. This is like the main area where all of the restaurants are right here. So if you're staying in these outlying areas, it is quite a bit of a walk, so you want to plan accordingly to get back and forth. This is one of our favorite places that we're going to check out later. It's called Three Bridges. It's a restaurant and bar. Some really fun stuff to do over there. So let's keep exploring. So guys, you can see we're headed down a really long hallway. This is the actual walkway between the new Grand Destino Tower where we just were and the older part of the resort that was originally here. So they've got a nice covered walkway. You don't have to worry about getting wet if you're going elsewhere. And you're welcome to just chill out. Lots of windows. Lots of things to see. So this area used to be where you would check in during the older resort time. They've changed it to a big open area. Lots of seating to relax. We've got some tables and benches where you can just sit down, have a bite to eat, bring all of your goodies, and sit and relax. There's also a big area out to our right where we can come out and have a beautiful view of the lake. There are these signs here that tell you which areas and the direction you need to go to get to the casitas, the spa that is here, the Grand Destino Tower, the dig site, which is the pool area, and the ranchos, which is another area of the resort.
See it. How much is that? It's a Tommy Bahama Coronado Springs. Huh.
There we go. $115.
All right.
They do have a lot of branded merchandise in here for the resort itself.
Another one. But as always, they all have the same Disney type plushes and just about anything, just about any other resort has too, except for the branded stuff, of course.
Okay, so now we've gotten to the main food court area. It's called El Mercado de Coronado, and it is basically just a food court. Gives you the hours of operation. They do offer mobile order, so you can order your food straight from here and come and pick it up. But plenty of seating, lots of choices for things to eat. And they do have a grab and go section as well. On our left is Rick's, Cafe Rick's sports bar. Got lots of seating in there. Really great food. We've eaten in there a couple of times. Fantastic place to sit and watch a sporting event. If you have anything that you're looking forward to, like the Super Bowl coming up, this would be a great place to find it.
Right through here is where all the convention rooms are, for various reasons. I mean, you can use them, they use them for everything, just like a regular convention center. Tells you what the rooms are in here.
It's over 21,000 square feet of meeting space.
So they got rooms down this way, got rooms down that way.
It's also a really nice place to kind of hang out if you're looking for a place to get away from the hustle and bustle. Find yourself a nice little comfy chair and then grab a cup of coffee and come read a book. So one of our dining options here, if you're looking for a nice sit-down place with some fantastic food, we've got the Maya Grill. They are a Mexican-themed restaurant. Beautiful place. Take a look at their menu right here. It's posted on the wall. They open at 5 o'clock until 10 o'clock every evening for dinner. They are not open for lunch.
Let's go over here and see if we can take a peek inside real quick. It's a very beautiful place. Us personally, I don't think we have eaten here before.
But it's on our list.
Yep. Very nice place. All right, let's go check out some pools. All right, here we're going to be walking across one of the bridges. When the tower was being built back in 2000, I believe they started building it in 2015?
17.
Or 7? They started building it in 7? Okay, they started building it in 17 and finished it in 19. When they were building the tower, they decided to add the Three Bridges restaurant and lounge, and these bridges. It's called Three Bridges Restaurant because there's 3 bridges that connect to the restaurant at different points of the resort. Before that happened, the only way, if you stayed all the way over on that other side of the resort, you had to walk all the way around the lake to get back to the front area over here. As you can see, that was quite a walk. So whoever came up with putting these bridges in and then putting the restaurant in the middle of the lake was brilliant.
Yes, we agree. It's
Yes.
really windy out today too, so I'm holding on to my hat.
So let's take a walk across these bridges.
So we have the casitas, we have the ranchos, and we have the cabanas. Those are the 3 other main areas. They all have a distinct little architecture with each of those groupings. Most of them are 3-story dwellings, multiple dwellings per unit, and they all have a little bit different design style to the rooms. So we're going to walk down here. Oh, also, fun fact, Coronado is the only modern resort here on Disney property that has a salon and spa, which is located way over there. One of the fun things we did here last year when we were here with our daughters was we ventured over here to Three Bridges to do something called Sangria University. And that is a really fun and interesting history and tasting of different sangrias from Spain and Mexico. It was just a really informative class that we took, and you get to make your own sangria. You choose a base wine, you get to choose your fruits, you get to choose some little additives, and then you get to try your own sangria that you've made. So that was a really, really fun thing to do. I think it was, what, $120 a person?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
Several hours. I think it was about a 3-hour class. But you get to sit out here and taste all of the sangrias that they have, which they do have a flight, and I have had it.
As a matter of fact, they are doing.
Oh, are they doing
yes,
it now?
I think they are doing the class right now. I do believe, because it looks very familiar for what we did when we were here.
Well, they do have the flights too. Oh,
Well,
yeah, they do have the photo frame over there. So
I think it's the same thing.
Yep.
All right.
Fantastic.
I was wondering why this was, because it wasn't supposed to be open till 4:30, so it is a private event for the sangria class. So there you go.
Very informative and very fun.
But this is the entrance to come in right here, even though it's for a private event, 4:30 to midnight. So this is where you would come in, and they got some great food.
So we made our way around to the pool, the main pool here at the resort. It's called the Dig Site, and it's fashioned after the Mayan ruins. And so you'll see the pyramid way back there. It's got a waterfall down the front. No, it's not a water slide. You can't go up in there, but it is really cool to look at. Also beside the pyramid, we have a pool bar that has some really nice cocktails. Great place to come and sit while your kids are in the pool. They do have a sand volleyball court right here next to it as well. So lots of different options for things to do while you're chilling here at your resort for the day, taking a break from the park.
Yeah, it's the middle of the day, so there's a bunch of people in the pool, and we do not want to film people in the pool. So we're just gonna do a little glimpse of the pyramid here, and she showed you where the bar was, and we're gonna move on.
So we made our way around from the dig site, and we're headed over towards the casitas area of the resort. Forgot to mention that there is an arcade and a recreation area back there in that dig site pool area as well. One of my favorite things about this resort is that it's just got such a laid-back vibe. One of my favorite things to do is to come over here to the casitas where it's nice and quiet, and they have this beautiful beach along this area of the lake, and you can grab a hammock and relax, bring a book, take a nap. It's just such a relaxing area to stay in. It's usually pretty quiet. A lot of people spend most of their time up there in the tower, which we're going to go upstairs to Toledo Restaurant and the Dahlia Lounge that are up there after we come around. Now remember, we said this resort was really, really big, and it should tell you how big it is by how many bus stops there are just for this resort. So there are 4 bus stops here, one at the Rancheros, one at the Casitas, one at the Cabanas, and then one at the Grand Destino Tower. So if you come back to the back side of each of these areas, you'll notice a little pavilion right there, and that is the bus stop for each particular area. They do have TV screens in there that tell you when the next bus is arriving for each of the parks, so you'll have an idea of when your next ride will be coming. And as you can see, we've got a bus pulling up right now. So here we are at one of the pools. Not only do they have the dig site, which is the big pool at the pyramid, but they have some of these little satellite pools as well. They're located in each of the areas around the main lake. And just wanted to let you know, they do have some life jackets for the little ones. There is an accessible chair for anybody that has mobility issues. And there are showers and tables and plenty of seating to just come and relax your afternoon at the pool. All right, guys, we have made our way back all the way around, and we are back at the Grand Destino Tower. So this is a really cool hangout spot for the resort. They've got a lot of things that happen right here. One of the things you can do is play checkers or chess. They've got these little boards that are set out all the time, and you can come out here with the chess pieces from inside or the checkers and play till your heart's content.
Yeah, sometimes on I think the reason why they don't have them out today because it rained pretty bad yesterday. Pretty bad thunderstorms came through. Sometimes they have them out if they know it's going to be a pretty decent day. Right now, yes, it is. It's pretty sunny, but still pretty windy, so they might not have them out right now.
One of the other cool things that you can do, and one of the other activities that they have, is they have a campfire. And so they've got this really pretty fire pit back here. Plenty of seating around, nice comfy bench. And they do s'mores. You can get the s'mores kits from the cast members that are outside. in the evenings, and they'll turn on the fire pit, and you can roast your s'mores and have a yummy marshmallow treat. And then they also set up several nights a week a movie screen, an inflatable screen, and they have movies on the lawn. Just check your schedule for what movie's being shown at the end of the evening. It's usually Under the Stars. And I have also been here when they do yoga in the mornings on the lawn. So just a couple other fun things that you can do while you're not in the park. Okay, so one of the coolest things about the new Grand Destina Tower is the elevators. So you got a bank of like 6 elevators here, and depending on where you want to go, just go. We're gonna go to the Toledo, and it tells you which elevator to go to. Use elevator F, which is this one right here.
Yep, pretty cool. If you noticed in here, there are no buttons for the elevator. Because on the outside, when we pushed it, it automatically knows where we're going. The only thing it says is on the side of what level you're going to.
So we decided to take a little side trip up here to the Dahlia Lounge. The really cool thing about this lounge, not only do they have fantastic cocktails, they've got this beautiful area outside where you can sit, enjoy your cocktails, and have this magnificent view. You see everything from Hollywood Studios, Swan and Dolphin, and over to the left of that is Epcot. You see Blizzard Beach over here.
Yeah, there's Blizzard Beach. Let me see if I can get Epcot in here. I don't know if I can or not. Oh, yep, there it is. There's Epcot right over there. But it is just stunning up here.
This is the 16th floor of the resort.
We're actually out on the patio of the Dahlia Lounge, but it's also adjacent to Toledo, which is a great restaurant, which I'm sure we'll probably end up going there soon to give you guys another video and show you guys what's inside. But yep, great view, great drinks, and I think they have the special drink, a special gin drink.
Yes, their signature cocktail
I
is it.
cannot for the life of me figure out. I can't remember the name of it. Do you?
I can't remember the name of it, but it is a gin cocktail, and it has
so good.
rosemary.
So good. It's almost like a mojito, I think.
It's very good.
Yes.
I've had it once. It's large. But it is very good. All right, guys. That pretty much wraps up our little resort video today. Hope you enjoyed taking a look around Coronado Springs. It's one of our favorite places to stay. It's a really cool, laid-back atmosphere, nice Mediterranean style, if you're into that kind of thing, which I am. We're going to finish up the evening here at Three Bridges, and we're going to grab a couple of cocktails, some lovely cheese dip, and call it an evening. So if you've enjoyed our content and you'd like to follow us, we are the Pixie Dusted Duo, and we would love it if you would like and subscribe. That way we can keep showing you some really cool things to do here at Disney, and enjoy your vacation. We'll see you again soon. Bye.